Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to do another pocket video, and we're going to make double pockets out of envelopes. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up and check out my other ones. So I have the legal size envelopes. I glued them to lightweight cardstock. I needed 2 envelopes for this project, and I'll tell you what the sizes are. The long one is 8 inches by about 4 1/8. This is 4 1/8 because it's the same size, and it is about 3 1/4. Let me see, 3, yeah, 3 1/4. So 8 inches and 3 1/4. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut them out. And then I'll ink around them a little bit. Just gotta watch I don't cut my envelopes. That wouldn't be a good thing. So then on the back, if they're a floating pocket, you'll be able to journal on them because the cardstock is light color. I was going to cut these out before I started the video, and I was doing a couple of other things earlier, so kind of just forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Hope everybody is liking the idea of the pocket videos. There's so many different kinds of pockets that you can do and incorporate into your scrapbooks or your journals or whatever. Put it on the back. I glued the envelopes to this just to cover up like where they seal, and just to make it a little bit stiffer. Now I have an open end on each one, and they're going to stack like this. Now if your journal is a little bit shorter, then you would just cut the tall one a little bit shorter. You just have to make it to the size that you want it. But before I glue these together, I'm going to decorate the envelopes. But first I just want to ink them a little bit. And seeing as how I didn't cut them out before, well, then I couldn't ink them. So if you make this a floating pocket, then all you have to do is paper clip it in, because you would have all of this extra writing space also. And I like that idea. I like to do and give a lot of journaling space. Years ago when I did scrapbooking, I would make my journaling spots right on my page, as well as I would cut out little pieces of paper and journal on them and then glue them down, because that was fun. Because you have to write about, if you're scrapbooking, you have to write about what's going on in your pictures. And when you're doing a journal, you want to tell about what's going on. So, always good to have a place to write something down. I already inked my other stuff on my tags when I round the corners, and then I'll have to just ink them a little bit. Now, not really sure if I want to put a thumb notch in these or not, but we'll wait and see. Now on my background, I'm going to have this green paper, and I probably could just go around this a little bit more, just to cover up some of the white. Let's see what we think about that. Yeah, that might look better. So maybe I should do that on the long one also. I don't want to make it too dark, but just to dull it down some. These are very bright white envelopes. Now this would work good like if you had the craft color, or if you had cream colored ones also. There. So I think that'll work okay. All right, so this is going to be our background, so I'm going to glue this down. Hope everyone is having a nice day today. Now the way I'm going to decorate this, I think, because you know school is starting for everybody, and I think that it would really be cute for somebody going back to school, or to give to one of your kids' teachers. I'm going to put this like this just to make a strip down that side. Wonder if I should put it right on the edge. I think I like it over that way. I'm going to run it from the top to the bottom though. And then I'm going to put this on here. You are doing great. So, you could give it as a welcome gift for the teacher. You could make these and give them out at Christmas time. Or like I say, anybody that's getting ready to go to school, or, you know, in college. You could give them something like this. You could put little notes on. Yeah, so I think that looks all right like that. Don't want to go all the way to the end because I don't want to glue it to my file folder I have down. But I think I have to have it straight. Okay. Oh, we have to put this on now. So this is a pretty easy project. And once you get everything cut out, it'll go together pretty quickly. So I think that's cute. That's the bottom pocket. Now we can just go ahead and do the pocket that's going to go inside of it. And I'm going to put these this way. Don't know if I want that on the top or if I want that on the bottom. I don't know. But first, I think I should cut my angle in my tag, then I know where to put it. And I just cut this out of cardboard, just as a little template for different angles. And I'm going to round my corners on the bottom. I like the corners of my tags rounded. Okay. Yeah, so that'll sit there like that, right next to the angle. And we'll go right across like that. So we'll glue this down first. I thought the colors all went good together. But you can decorate these any way you want. You can have, let's go down a little bit. You can have this pocket going up and down on this pocket, or you can have it going sideways, and you would just cut it a little bit longer. So you would have a top tuck and a side tuck. When you glue this one down, if you just glue the 3 sides, you would have another tuck behind it. So there's many things that you can do with it. Sometimes I like to do the extra, make the extra tuck, whether I'm using it right then or not, just so it's there. All right, now I'm going to put the books on here. Them like that. And then there's journaling space on the back, and I could ink that up real quick. I actually thought I inked the back of my tags, but maybe I didn't. All right, and then we're going to put a topper on it. Just going to glue this on here, and I'm going to put the little green piece that matches, but now I don't know if it really should go on there. I'm not real sure about that. I don't think I like that. So I'm just going to put the plain tab on it. We're just going to let it go like that. I'll just put that over onto that strip a little tiny bit so it'll be in the center. So I think I just like the plain tab better. And then that'll go in that. Oh, wait a minute, I better glue that little corner. I think it caught right there. Maybe it didn't. All right, so this will go right in this envelope. So there's the first one. Okay, now the second one, I don't have to run it all the way to the bottom because this is going to sit over it. Okay, but when I put it in, I'm going to try to make sure it's even with the one on the pocket. Okay, now I don't want to set this down too tight yet. See if that looks about even, and I think that looks pretty good. So we're going to put it down right there. Yep, except that top looks like it's over a little too far. So let's pick it up and move it over. We'll just kind of turn it a little bit. See if I'm still where I belong. Then I might have to put some more glue on it. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay. So that looks better. Now I'm going to take this tag out. Well, first I'll put this on. I'm going to put this down through here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on now. And I'm just going to run it down past because it doesn't matter. The pocket's going to cover it up. Okay, now I have to see where my lady's gonna stand, and her hair can go off a little bit. Got a froggy in my throat. And then here I'm going to put love books. So I'm gonna set it something like that. So I'm gonna glue this down first. I'm going to have that over that way a little farther. there, so I think that's cute. Don't really know that I like this brown though. Wish I could find a different brown. A brown that I liked. Now I'm going to go ahead, let me cut these angles. Guess I better put it on there the right way, huh? This brown is called Rich Cocoa by Memento, but I don't really think I like it that much. At least anyways on that white. Okay, and then I'll round my corners. Doesn't look bad on here, but I don't know about the white. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here, and then I'm going to put this across just like I did on the other tag. Hopefully I'm not down too low. I don't think I am. Now the front of this tag, because it's so long, will have extra journaling space. Because except for the little typewriter, you're going to have all of this space here that you can journal on also. And I'm just going to glue this on. And there again, I'm just going to put it on by itself. I'm not going to put the green one on. Maybe I should put a gem or something on the tab, because it just looks kind of plain. Let's see what this looks like in here. I think that looks good. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And I am only going to glue just the 3 sides, so if we would ever want another tuck back here. I decided I didn't want thumb notches because I didn't want to get in the way of any of the decorations. Now when this tag is in there, it'll cover up some of the decoration on the big envelope. That'll be okay. And push it down in. I think it's getting hung up on some of the envelope. There. Okay, so it doesn't cover up too much of that. Now I think I want to grab a little gem and put on each one of them. Hang on just a second. Okay, now I really don't have anything that goes with this green, so I'm just going to put one of the little white gems. Let me put my pin in my glue. I think if I just put one of the little white gems in the center, it'll be all right. Okay, likes my finger better. Yeah, I think that'll be good. There. I think that goes okay with it. All right, so that is our pocket video for today. Lots of journal space. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up, and I hope you come back to see me for my next video. And until then, everyone, have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now. Okay, so I went over this with another, I have a multicolor brown. I went over that with this. To me now it just really looks grungy. But I'll say, other than the envelope, I like the way this turned out anyway. So okay everyone, that's it for today. Bye for now.